So when I was at Cube, I ran end-to-end customer success. So we had key metrics for support, for services, and for success. Obviously, retention is going to be the leading indicator, but there's definitely satisfaction scores that were very important to us. But the biggest one for me is customer health. And that's one I'll always really lean into. It's such an interesting metric because it's unique to each company and how you personally view customer health. So there's no like core template, but it encompasses so much. And the fact that you can break down customer health into true pockets, and it also includes like manual input such as the CSM sentiment, which is super valuable because data-driven health score can tell you the customer's healthy, but we can have a conversation and know that that's not true. Then there's also the actual NPS surveys and the surveying that you're doing at key entry points. And then there's also that like really data enriched information such as how many engagement points do you have with the customer? Are they engaging with marketing content? Are they exhibiting product fatigue, for example, tracking how many support tickets they put in? There's, some healthy support usage and then also not so healthy support usage. What are those key product metrics that really indicate a healthy customer? And making sure, I think most importantly, is that you don't overcomplicate the health score. In one of the very first companies in which I was a CSM, it was such a way too robust health score that it was too hard to be actionable. It was like you were looking at so much and so inundated with the different pockets of data that was like, how as a CSM am I actionable? So I think that's the key to a health score as well, is not just what are the components, but how is it actionable for the CSM, and how when they look at this health score, do they know what to go in and to course correct? This will allow for scale as well and some of those user journey components. And that was really, I would say, the biggest kind of leading indicator for us, because you can make correlations then into forecasts for retention.